big deal, boys. I forgot to start the vlog up. We're repairing the 700 here with Sidekick. And for those of you that don't know, it took a fall in Barstow. I don't have one headlight, but I finally got the back order bracket. And we're gonna do the install video. No big deal, boys. After a good barbecue. So we're taking everything apart. Shoot, no big deal. Alright, I went ahead and removed the fender already. We want to replace the fender bracket that's right there. Have to remove that whole fender. I would say the most difficult part about removing the fender is unclipping the clip from the actual cluster. That was a little bit difficult. Probably seized on there because of the dust and dirt and stuff like that, but it did not want to come off. Other than that, it's a simple, easy project. I'm gonna be removing all of that and replacing it with the bracket that's right there. So I like to keep everything neatly organized when I'm taking it off. No big deal, boys. About to finally have both my headlights back on in a bit. So in order to get that bracket free, I need to remove the reverse knob. And I'm also gonna need to remove this little control module right here. It's pretty bent out, so. Alrighty, I got the new bracket installed. This is the old one. The new one has this straightened out. This was all crooked on the old one where I took the fall. All you have to do is replace all the bolts or take them off and replace it, then put everything back on. Pretty self-explanatory. This is the new light. Bought it from the local dealership. No big deal, boys. Only OE parts. For those of you that want to know, B&B Cycles no longer called B&B Cycles anymore. Check it out. Sheesh, Neil. No big deal. I have to swap out, I believe, the bulb and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm about to install it. So something I just realized is that when you buy the OE headlight, it doesn't come with that black cover above it or around it. This is the original one. And this is the new one. This tab broke on the old one. When I rolled it, it broke off. There's no way really to fix that. But this black finisher, have to take it off this one and put it on the new one. So let's see how that goes. Okay, I took it off. It is broken. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to use it like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and try. Maybe that's just the way it is. It doesn't look broken. Probably gonna try to clean it up before I install it on the new headlight. Yeah, that's interesting. There it goes. It's installed on the new headlight. And it does have that cut out for that part of the bracket. Looks good. It's a little bit beat up, but hey, battle scars, no biggie. Let me swap over the light bulb and then I'm gonna get everything back on. hit a quick little roadblock. Taking the bulb out, it's got tabs where they need to fit. You need to push down, then twist it. Good luck. That is so difficult to do. There's got to be a trick to it. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. Been messing with it for like 15 minutes, finally got it on. Right in the tabs. Trick is needle nose pliers. That's what helped me. All right, let's get this thing reassembled. Let's get her done. All right, moment of truth. Wrapped it up, put everything back in its place. They're gonna be a little bit off because the actual fender did bend out a little bit. Let's see if everything turns on and works properly. They got an adjustment screw. Looks like it's on. Yup. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to see if I can level it out a bit. It's the fender is riding right on top of this right here. I have to figure out if I could do something to stretch it back out. But at least I got both lights working now. Here we go. No big deal, boys. That's gonna wrap it up for today's install. Back up on there, nice. No big deal, boys. So I'm trying to add a 4-inch pod light for when we do night riding. I really liked how it looked on another guy's Raptor. But instead of removing the reflectors that are connected there, went over to the Home Depot, bought this 1/8 of a 1-inch aluminum, and I ended up finding out that there's holes there where you could mount something. So I ended up making a little bracket, and we're gonna mount the 4-inch pod light right there. And so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna wire that one to the high beams, and once I get the rigid 6-inch LED light bar, I'm gonna mount that one on the handlebars. So stay tuned. Let's see how this comes out. Check it out, guys. Installed the driver's side headlight, and I ended up installing a 4-inch combo flood and spotlight. I know it's in a not very useful position, but it's gonna be okay. Meanwhile, I get the rigid 6-inch LED light bar that'll go up there. Install was pretty simple for the most part. I ended up connecting it to one of the headlights and grounded it with a bolt into the chassis, I guess, of the quad. On the Raptor700s, the yellow wire is going to be for the high beams, so that's exactly what I connected it to. Check it out. I'm going to turn it on. Regular, right? It's on. Now once you flip the high beams, I really like that position. Saw it on another YouTube video and was like, man, that's a nice place to put a 4-inch LED. Later, I'll swap this cheap Amazon one for a rigid 4-inch amber pod light, but it looks good. Check it out. Ended up making a little bracket right there, and That's what it goes to. Wire comes up, tapped it in there, put shrink wrap around it. Looks good.